Last 3 days in Israel are very complicated. 2 soldiers got killed in the last 3 days, named Naamal Azar and Ido Baruch. May memory be for blessed. Amen. And also there's a lot of balagan happening in Yerushalayim right now, a lot of throwing of rocks, just generally, the regular stuff. Unfortunately, the regular stuff. So I wanted to find something from Sukkot that we're saying and also can maybe comfort us a little bit about that and can relate to these 2 soldiers' souls, I guess. So one thing we say, in the prayer we say when we enter to the Sukkah, we invite also the Ushpizin. Even though we say it every day, we invite the Ushpizin. In the beginning, we invite them. And in the prayer we say in the entrance on the Sukkah, and we say the following. I'm reading the English, it's in Aramaic in originally. Sit, sit, exalted guest. Sit, sit, holy guest. Sit, sit, guest in faith. Sit in the shade of the Holy One, blessed be He. Worthy is the portion of Israel, as is written, for the Lord's portion is His people. Jacob, His allotted inheritance. And the verse in Hebrew, it says, Ki chelek Adonai amo Yaakov chevel nachalato. Speaks about how God's portion, it's basically us. And the inherit or the heritage of Yaakov is also us. And I think, like we invite the Ushpizin and we're imagining, Moshe or Aaron or Avraham or either of them, we hope that their soul or their life or that will be inspired for them and we're going to learn from them. So I kind of imagine, the new souls in heaven right now, and we look on them, and we invite them to our sukkah, maybe to comfort them, and like to think about the life they lost, and what we can learn from that. Maybe that's some comfort to their families. And also, another addition that we add in Sukkot is to Birkat HaMazon. When we bench, we add the sentence, Harachamanu yakim lanu et Sukkat David hanofalet. May the compassionate one restore or rebuild for us the fallen Sukkot of David. It says tabernacle, but Sukkot David hanofalet. And the question is, why to say nofalet? Why to tell us it's falling? I mean, there's a lot of things we can say about, our people, about Sukkah. Why to speak about the aspect of falling? And the answer is because this is our strength. We know even though our Sukkah sometimes falling, is also quickly building again. This is why we say also, Ufros Sukkat Shalom Alenu. Give us a peaceful Sukkah. Again, we could say bite. I don't know. We could say a lot of things from the Jewish world, from a lot of symbols, but we chose it to take the Sukkah. And the special thing about Sukkah, even though it's not so stable, a storm can ruin it, but you can quickly rebuild it from the beginning. And I think our people are special about that also, that even though we have a lot of difficulties, and even though, again, we lost 2 young kids, almost kids we can say about them, we're strong, and we're going to get up from that, especially in Sukkot. When you say Sukkot David hanofalet, then Bezrat Hashem, we're going to get the power for the families and for ourselves to keep going in our long journey. So, happy Sukkot, everyone. The memory of Bezrat Hashem will be for blessed, and I hope the simcha that we'll bring in Shabbat Chol HaMoed and in Simchat Torah and Hoshana Rabbah will, go to Hashem and help us go in good ways.